Guys, are you sure you want to do this? Isn't breaking and entering a crime in Argentina?
Great thinking. I would usually make impromptu Einstein jokes or something to wipe your pants off in general. But we haven't spoken to Milei in days. We have to do something. I can't nuke his house. I use them all, making South Korea my bitch.
Dude, what did they do to you?
They existed.
Oh, well, that makes total sense.
Fellas, I don't have all day. I kidnapped Trump's little puppy, Tucker Carlson. If I don't get back soon, he might break out. I definitely don't want to starve him to use him as ransom.
I'm surprised he didn't leave the moment you gave him that entire fucking history lesson.
Okay, I'm done waiting. I'm going in.
Javier?
Oh, hey guys, I didn't expect any guests for the next week. What's up?
You immature weasel, we have been worried about you. Why haven't you been online the past few days?
My sister has been out of town. This house isn't the same without her, so I've been relying on my very good friend Mona. I wouldn't have been able to survive without her.
What is this bullcrap? Your pursuit of survival has been fueled by this body pillow of some kind of ancient magic witch? What the fuck got into you? You're starting to convince me that I have to go back in time to give your father a condom.
Hey, Vladimir. I don't think that is a good thing to say to him. He obviously has major problems. More than a normal human, perhaps.
Oh, fuck off, Justin. Canadians aren't human. You are just polar bears wearing costumes from the dollar store.
Freak you. Then why did you host a wedding ceremony for one of us? You may assume I'm a chicken with its head cut off, but I am a fucking human being, you sick.
If you are just here to create a third world war in my living room, then I don't want to talk to any of you. The door is right behind you.
So funny story, we knocked it down.
Oh, tell Satan I said hi when you make it down to hell. Now you're interrupting my gaming ses. These enemies won't defeat themselves.
Unless their name is Jeffrey F.
I hate to do this, but Javier, it's time I teach you my ways.
And why should I listen to you?
I have 10 nuclear warheads pointed at your house, and I bribed the creators of Ginny Impact to ban your account if you don't listen to me.
I have 10 different accounts and 5 different mansions. Kim's right there. His role is already taken.
Why, you little?
Let me give you a piece of advice. Have you heard of celebrity Tinder? It's like the second greatest thing to happen to America besides yours truly. What if you stayed with me for the next few days and I'll have bitches lined up for you for a small loan of $1 million?
Seriously? Women? I want my sister. She's the only bitch I have waited my own life for.
Okay then. For a small loan for $1.5 million, I'll teach you my ways, and for your sake, I won't tell your sister that comment before I scoop her up myself.
You wouldn't...
Try me. That picture won't do it, Javier. You look like the first coming of the Antichrist.
I'm not going to spend all day scrolling the web for pictures of myself. I'm not you, Donald.
You can't be me because at least my photos are flattering. It's your fault, not mine. I'm just trying to help.
Hey, since we are on the topic of girls, is this Tinder website legitimate, or is this some type of Trump University or pyramid scheme stuff?
It may be, it may not be. Donald is a total bag of mysteries. You see, ever since he was a young man, Donald John Trump was a star.
As much as I would love to listen to your history lesson, please just record it and send it to me. That's what gets my energy going. Ha, ha, ha.
You're the reason why God created amnesia.
Fuck off. Anyway, Javier chose a different picture because if a girl saw that their whole phone would get a virus from that photo alone.
I second that.
Do you three even care about Javier, or are you just doing this to satisfy a bet? Don't you remember the time-traveling incident? You know, the one where you wanted to see if a certain German dictator had only one ball.
No one is going to make any money if you continue your incoherent rant. Anywho, Javier, did you?
I'm done, guys. My profile is up and running. I already got a match. Some chick that was named after a bird or whatever. Sounds like a stripper to me. Honestly, a night with her doesn't sound like a bad time to me.
Now that's what I like to see. I'm so glad to have you back, Javier. I didn't know what I would do without you.
God damn it, I swore to Lenin that a living, breathing woman wouldn't even look at his profile for more than 2 minutes. You won our bet, Donald.
What did I flipping tell you?
Continue learning how to swear, Justin. Just because I went off the grid doesn't mean I'm not being charged for your lessons.
You paid someone to teach me how to swear? Holy tucking crap.
Okay, now you are just spitting in my face.
Hey, before you start talking to Dove, I have a tip for you.
What's up?
12 seconds later.
Wow, I'm already trending on Twitter. Someone should have exposed these gold diggers a long time ago.
Kim Kardashian, Jada Pinkett Smith, Amber Heard, both of Donald's ex-wives. The list goes on. I hate to say this to you, but your idea was better than putting maple syrup on pancakes.
Minus the man who invented the screenshot, this career was meant for me all along. It feels good when half of my country isn't on my case for once.
Oh shit, one of the gold diggers must have hacked us.
You don't have to be such a scaredy cat, Javier. This is why we have bodyguards and security.
You know how I have been cutting useless departments and branches of my government?
Did you really?
Let me finish, Mr. Maple Leaf. I hired a private instructor and I learned karate. Who isn't scared of an eccentric Jew that has a black belt in karate? You should have seen the beating I gave the head of diversity before he went crawling home to his asexual father and his so-called genderless mother. I wonder why they...
Stop wasting time. There is potentially $1.5 million worth of women out there. That's something you'll never find on a TV screen.
You know what, fine, but did I tell you the guy tried to convince he to address him by they them?
If you don't open that fucking door, I'll start a third world war and I'll find it in me to place all of the blame on your bloody hands.
Okay, let's do this.
Hi, Milei. I've been looking forward to this date. Where are you taking me? I'm open to anything, really. Milei?
Guys, it's only been 5 seconds and he's already more repellent than the skunk in my backyard.
I am terribly sorry you're the first woman besides my family and my maid waifus I have spoken to in forever. You just look very beautiful, or should I say, magnifica. That's magnificent in Spanish.
I know what you're doing, and I won't lie, I quite enjoyed that. But in all seriousness, where are you taking me?
What if I gave you a tour of this place and we can know each other better? My friend Donald has said many wonderful things about this place, and only half of it stems from the fact he is the owner of 12 of them.
12? In the former Soviet Union, we owned all of the towers. And don't tell Bush, but ours aren't prone to falling.
I'm definitely not texting him that one. He'd hate you for that kind of shit.
I can see your friends over there. Before we get this whole date underway, I want you to understand that Donald Trump is a homophobic and misogynistic asshole, among other things.
I'll admit Donald is my friend and I don't want to throw him under the water. He would drown, but he can get a little crazy. But wait until you see my rallies and speeches. That would knock your shoes off.
Hey Milei, let's be realistic. I don't feel comfortable having a date here. I have a busy schedule today already, but maybe you can take us to a baseball game sometime. I know you like sports, and I find it very cool that despite your presidency, you're still involved in local football elections. That's dedication I like to see.
I am sorry you feel that way about my friend, but I will say that Donald is a fun and resilient companion, and I hope I can change your mind about him, but I will take you up on that. The last time I watched a baseball game was decades ago. It's taken me long enough to finally watch another one.
I'll text you my number. It was nice seeing you. It feels nice meeting someone that isn't some Mark David Chapman or total pervert.
And it feels nice talking to someone who doesn't want me for my money and fame. Oh, and they aren't related to me.
Thank you for everything.
Wow, way to fire up the crowd.
Is that a new campaign trail reference? This is not the time. Maybe take some advice from that game and have free elections.
They are free. There is only a clause where you vote for anyone but me, you die. It sounds like a reasonable exchange on my end.
You seriously need to see a specialist. Can I give you some recommendations?
Are the results rigged and is the doctor from the great state of North Korea?
No.
Go fuck yourself, Trudeau.
Why do you always feel the need to bully me?